halfway house is a residential facility that provides people with support while going back to society. Stays at a halfway house are available to people leaving institutions and can be used for drug treatment programs and recovering alcoholics. The halfway house provides people with a structured environment that bridges the gap between an institution and the outside world. Halfway houses may be private homes that have been converted or facilities specifically built to provide residential support services. Residents have rooms that are sometimes shared with residents along with bathroom and kitchen facilities. The house usually has a large living and recreational area that is used for socializing as well as group counseling sessions. Sometimes the surrounding community resists the establishment of a halfway house because of fears of property values or crime. Although a well-run facility should not pose a threat to the community. People may voluntarily enter a halfway house because they don't feel ready for the outside world. In other cases, the stay may be required because of the terms of probation or a treatment program, which going to a halfway house gives them an environment while completing their transition to sobriety, which them staying in a halfway house makes it less likely to relapse into old habits. Halfway house counselors help the process and are a huge part of the program. Halfway house counselors are trained rehab or substance abuse counselors who work in halfway houses. Halfway houses are staffed with counselors and other support staff who help with the residents. Some of the staff may live in a facility to provide continuous support, while others may travel to the halfway house to be available during the day. The halfway house can provide different levels of support. Residents may graduate from more structured areas of the facility to areas that may let them have more independence. Eventually, residents will be deemed ready to be released into society and away from the halfway house. Some days at halfway houses, the residents and meetings receive therapy. Their duties include acting as therapists for residents, helping them make a plan and keep clean and help with the process. Also sometimes helping with jobs and interviewing skills, and they also have to help provide around-the-clock supervision to those in need. They as well as are being given access to vocational training. Some of the clients may have more unstructured time where free time is given, so they can have their own opportunity to start trying to create their own schedules. Other duties of halfway house counselors include ensuring the safety of the residents, staff, and surrounding communities. Security of the building, room checks on a regular basis, and supervision of the work of the other support staff. They as well as ensure residents are doing the conditions set in the terms of their probation or parole, and just making sure that they are obeying the rules. They install a curfew for the people at the facility and make them submit drug tests every so often and commit to home care obligations that are set at the facility and maintenance on the facility as well, just to make sure that it is clean and that everyone has a job to do and they do their job. If the people aren't doing what they're supposed to, counselors might have to initiate court action when the terms of probation or parole have been violated. Skills that counselors have to have are being skilled in identifying and diagnosing health issues and use their counseling techniques for different personality theories they have had to learn to help their clients. Work includes developing a trusting interpersonal relationship with the person and collecting information on assessments on what the clients need to work on personally. For education for a halfway house counselor, it varies by facility. Only a high school diploma is required, but some may hold higher degrees in psychology, counseling, and etc. You can get a certificate as well, which are useful towards being a halfway house counselor. The pay scale, as of May 2011, was $16.22 per hour, or about $33,740 per year. The sources that I used were academic-invest.com/arts-career/criminal-career/how-to-become-a-house-supervisor. And then my other one was http://work.cron.com/average-pay-halfway-house-counselor-1582.html. And then I used our Human Services book, A Student-Centered Approach by Susan Kinsella. Thank you.